Welcome back to a new video, guys. Today we are back and we are going to give you guys an update on my Hall of Fame autograph in-person set progress. It's been a while since we've last checked in, and we have quite the stack that we've built up over the last 2 to 3 months. I think our last video was in October, so it's been about 2 months, and we got a nice little stack here to go through today. We're going to talk about the pickups, talk about why I picked them up, and give you guys a little story if there's a story there. But we have some really fun stuff just flipping through this. A couple TTMs, couple Instagram purchases, couple eBay purchases. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so let's get into it. We have 17 pickups today. No specific order or rhyme or reason to these, but we'll just get right into it. So starting off, the first one is actually my most recent pickup right here, and it is a 1964 Topps Tony La Russa. Signed it sideways right there, as you can see. And this is one that I've actually wanted to pick up for a while. Now, I could have went cheap, and I could have got pretty much any Tony La Russa other Topps card that I wanted for, I don't know, maybe $5, $10, but I was really desiring this one. I just think it's a clean looking card. It looks so cool on the Kansas City Athletics right there. Really nice looking card. And, I just think it's a cool card. It was already slabbed, and this one was on an eBay auction, and I won it for $33, which, if you ask me, that seemed like an absolute steal on this card. I know this card alone does like 20 to 30 bucks raw unsigned, and then if you were to get it signed, you'd have to pay for a signing or go through the mail to him, and then to slab it's another 15 to 20 depending on what service you're going to go with. So figured that was a pretty good deal right there, and very happy to add that one to the Hall of Fame set. And then next up, we have a little 3-card lot, I want to say. Yep, 3-card lot right here. So these I got all in a lot from a guy on Instagram, Vaccaro Cards. If you don't already follow him, check him out. He's got an awesome selection of cards, and his collection is pretty cool. He's also doing like a Hall of Fame set, sort of like me. But I was able to get 3 cards off of him. The first is this 20th anniversary Kmart 1970 style Johnny Bench right here, signed by Johnny Bench. Like, it's like a green Sharpie. It's kind of cool, but figured it was a nice card. It was cheap, and it's one of the guys that I could have paid up for, but when a deal like that presents itself, I'm just going to take it. I'm not going to pass on something like that. So I was able to get this one for $40 with the 2 cards behind it that I will share in just a second. But when you break it down, I paid 20 for this and then 10 for the next 2. And then the next 2 right here, Greg Maddux on a Stadium Club. And I just thought this was a cool looking card. Not like the craziest of cards for Maddux. Probably, again, could have went with a rookie for him, but still like the card, like the price, thought that was cool. And then let's pair it with an 85 Don Sutton. And this is one of my favorite sets of all time. I just love the design of this. And the Brewers logo, Brewers uniform is so cool. So I thought that was fun, and was able to get these 2 for $10 a piece in that deal with the Johnny Bench. So nice ones right there. And as we move along, we're getting into some pickups that are actually a little older. I've had these ones for a while, but never got around to making a video on them. I think I might have shared some short form content on them, but never did long form. And right here is my favorite set of all time. Actually, second favorite set. 2008 Topps is probably my favorite set. But then right here you have the 1953 Topps. Just beautiful artwork on these cards. I love that these are all commissioned paintings from a painter that Topps had do the individual paintings for each player. And right here you have Hall of Fame manager Dick Williams. So that was a cool card. Beat up, love the little tape residue. Think that's just so much cooler on a vintage card. So we got that one. Our next 53 was Bob Feller. I believe we paid like $90 for this one. It is personalized to, like, it says Ted Cram or Ted Graham, I believe, but still has a Bob Feller autograph on it, and just a beautiful card of one of the best pitchers of all time. If you guys play MLB The Show, you know how unhittable his cards always are. So thought that was super cool, and I loved the design on that card. Loved the Cleveland Indians logo and just the entire aesthetic of that card. And then our third 53 that we've picked up recently was a Johnny Mize Yankees legend right here. Thought that was a great card, great design, and the ballpoint pen autograph really, really just pops on the card in hand, makes it look so much cooler. So 3 more of those to add to the collection, and I'm very happy with those. So nice ones right there. And up next, we have one more vintage card. And I apologize for my voice, guys. I've been sick for a while, so trying to just get some of these videos out, but it is tough right here. My voice is just dying on me. Right here, we got a 56 Topps of Enos Slaughter. This one was another pickup that I got a while back, but thought it was nice. I was looking at maybe getting a 53 Topps for him, but didn't want to pay like 150, 200 bucks when I could get this one for like 25. So snagged that for a good deal, and I liked it a lot. Thought it was cool, and it's now in the collection. So another recent addition. And then for the rest of these, they are right here. This one is actually nothing crazy. This was a national pickup that I sent to PSA, but they would not grade it because this is like an aftermarket autograph from the Scoreboard Company with Ken Golden, I do believe. Yeah, so this was like from the 90s, and like 1990 this card got signed, or 92 got signed by Willie Mays. And what I need to do is I'll need to send it to PSA on the autograph service to get them to authenticate the autograph and the card first. So gonna have to go about that differently. But for now, just thought I'd put that one in a mag and get it back into the Hall of Fame box for a while. So thought that was pretty cool. Like that a lot. Of arguably the GOAT of baseball, maybe not, who knows. All right, and then next up, a TTM return right here. 66 tops of Jim Palmer on the rookie. This one may have been in the last video, I just could not remember, so I decided just to throw it in quick. But a nice one. Jim signed that with a $10 donation, so I believe I was like 25 all into that. I paid like 12 or 14 bucks for the card, $10 to get it signed and posted. So really nice right there, and one that I'm very happy to have, of one of the greater pitchers in Major League history. Another TTM right here, and a very sick looking card. Bill Mazeroski. This one is unbelievable. 58 tops. I just love the design of 58 tops. Love how colorful it is. And we actually have a counterpart from 58 tops to pair with it right here in Jim Bunning, but got both of those. Paid like 10 bucks for that one on eBay. Obviously, Bill Mazeroski signs for $10 a card on through the mail. So I was able to get both of those, and they both look very nice. Very happy with both of those. And two more nice ones for the collection. And then we got an 84 tops of Tim Raines right here. Again, nothing crazy on this one, but just one of those guys that was cheaper and I was going to have to get eventually. And this card was on eBay for like $7 or $8. And I figured I don't really want it right now, but it's such a good deal. We're just going to grab it, and we'll make the decision later if we're going to upgrade it or what we're going to do. But for now, this is going to be the Tim Raines Hall of Fame autograph in my collection, and I like it a lot. And now as we come down to the wire here, I got 3 cards left. And these next 2 I got at a local card show. So these are TMCA cards. I haven't done the research on them yet to figure out what that is or what that means. But I believe they're from like 72, I want to say. 75 TMCA. And we have 2 right here, Bob Lemon and Warren Spahn. Both very cool looking cards. Ballpoint pen signatures for both. And these I got for $6 a piece. Did a $12 deal for both of them. So never going to complain when I'm getting Hall of Fame autographs for that cheap. If I could get all of them for $6, I'd be so happy. But for now, these are going to take the place for those 2. I doubt I'll ever upgrade it to a different Lemon, but I would like to get a 53 Spahn at some point just because it's such a beautiful looking card. And I think it would look great in the collection with all the other 53s we have here. And then to finish it off, one of my favorites. We'll slow roll it in. Boom! Look at that thing right there. 1960 tops. Al Kaline, signed in ballpoint pen. Got a little crease on the card, but overall it's in pretty solid condition. The centering is decent on the top to bottom. Left to right's a little off, but I thought it was a cool looking card, and one of the most underrated players. I think him and Harmon Killebrew are 2 of the most underrated players from that era. Both have so much talent, and their autographs go for literally nothing. So was happy to snag that one, and this one will be in the collection for the foreseeable future. This was the K-Line that I was really after. I wanted this one or a 62, and when this one popped up on eBay, I just had to go after it. But overall, great looking card, and I got it for a great price, so I'm very happy to pick this one up. So thank you guys for watching this video, and if you enjoyed this, make sure to leave a thumbs up and like the video. It really does help a lot. And if you like this Hall of Fame content and want to follow along on a more consistent basis, make sure you check out my Instagram at MiniHOFgraphs. Try to post all my recent pickups there. I make 1 post for every player, so eventually we'll have about 300 posts, hopefully. Maybe a little over that, as there are currently 351 players in the Hall of Fame, and as January rolls around, we'll maybe get another crop of 3 or 4 new guys. So that should be really interesting, and I'm excited to do it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that video, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.